Hey man, this is Chris Django talking to you about the upcoming holidays, this wonderful time of year. So many of us get to celebrate. For some of us, it's challenging. I want to recognize both of that. We've got great opportunities to look forward to. We have a year that is coming to a close, which means we're going to be ready for our next year. And it's a wonderful time to reflect upon where we're at, the things that are great successes, things that maybe we have not had an opportunity or really thought to celebrate. I want us to celebrate everything that small and large that's been going on in our lives. We really have to take time to do that. As men, we don't often do that enough. And I also want us to reflect upon all the different aspects of our life that are important to us, family, friends, relationships, our status in life, our profession in life, our health, our spiritual life, or religious life, or however you want to define that, mentally, emotionally, where are we at? So often we will focus in on one or two areas, and as men, we may not look at all the other areas because we're usually going to hunker down, focus on something for a while. We don't often take, and I want us to take a moment at this time in the life of our lives, and in this moment in the year, that it's okay. Let's see where we're at. Let's take a look in the mirror. Let's look at the things that are going really well, things that we're really thrilled about, but also take a look at the things that are not meeting our expectations. Maybe we just have not focused on them in a while. We had things that we're wanting to do, maybe when we were younger, maybe things that were just kind of put aside because we had other priorities at the time. I want us to take a look at all those things. I want us to be real and true. And when we look to do some of our inner work, the first thing we look to do is to assess where we're at. So this is an excellent time to assess where we're at. It's coming up to January. The new year is here. Janus is the god, which we get the name January. Two-faced god, one face looking back in time, taking a look at where we've been, one face looking forward to where we're headed. And so if this is something that interests you, if you're ready to take a look and say, hey, I want to do a little deeper work, I'm ready to take a look at the areas that I can improve upon. It doesn't even mean your life has anything necessarily wrong with it or not going right at this moment, but I really want to live a full life. And we've only got so much time on this planet. So come talk to me. Give me an outreach, and let's spend 30, 45 minutes talking about, is there something that I can work with you as a coach? Is there something, we have a men's group here in the Buffalo, New York area that meets in person, also putting together a virtual meeting for men that want to get together and talk. So there's lots of different options, and it's very affordable. Especially when you consider where we're putting our time and money and effort into, working on ourselves, ramping up to the next level in our lives. So very important. So feel free to reach out to me. I'm here. I'll have more videos talking about particular items, but I just want to just get you to take a look, take a breath, take a look in the mirror and see what's going on and say, hey, there's something I know I can improve upon because I want to be at the top of my game. I want to be living my full life. I don't want to be leaving anything on the table. I want to really ramp things up to another level because life is short, and wherever I am in this moment, wherever I am in my life cycle and my family, wherever I am, I just need to. I just want to. You know what I mean? We just get around here once. And this is a wonderful time that we have resources available that never existed before, never were this accessible. And it's out for the regular man. It's not just something that's available to people at very high end of our society. And so I'm here. I want to talk about what it is that's important to you so that we collectively together, or again, in one of our men's groups, we can work toward those things that are going to make our lives just that much better. And so I look forward to hearing from you, and have a happy new year. If I haven't talked to you in the last little bit, please, drop me a note, reach out to me. If we've never met before, please introduce yourself. I look very forward to getting an opportunity to meet you and to get to know you, and so that we collectively can work on making 2026 a better year in your life and for the lives of those around us. Talk soon.